What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of Dynasty Dispatch. Hope everyone is alive and well. We got an interesting one for today. A little bit of an agenda rundown. We are going to start with the Game of the Week statements and the results from last week. And then after that, we will be getting into ranking our positions throughout our Dynasty League. We are going to do the natural position list of quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end. It'll be a combination of fantasy relevance, performance, as well as longevity and success down the road. And then we'll get into our game of the week this week afterwards to wrap everything up. But now we will start with the statements for the game of the week. This prior week, we had a duel between Josh and Bryce, with Bryce coming up with the W. With a nice. There you go. Little. Thank you for that, Bryce. A little bit of a comeback during the game, and it was really exciting.
Not a little bit.
The group chat was live during that. That Sunday night game.
I was pretty.
So we had.
You know what they say? Champs never give up. If there's time on that clock left, for our audio viewers, I have the championship on my shoulder right now.
Yeah, he's got the Dynasty belt from last year.
Someone in our league, Finn, at one of the outcasts in the league, he's not gonna see this belt ever, So I'll work on that team. Garrett Wilson out, but we'll get to that. What was Josh's game of the week statement, Josiah?
Yeah, we'll get into that real quick here. So Josh stated that it was another rough loss. We started off strong with the record performance by JT, dropping 50, then to fall off at the end was tragic. I love our team and know that we can compete. So we will come back from this back-to-back loss. It only stinks when you leave it in the toilet, so we're going to have to flush this one and move forward.
Yeah, real shitty finish by that team. So I woke up that morning. And so the game was at 6:30, so I woke up around 9:30, okay? The game was going to overtime, so I did see that last touchdown. So going into the 10 o'clock games, I was down after we both had two people play. He had Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor, and I had Josh Downs and Pittman. It was 69.6 to 5.2.
Yeah.
It was looking pretty bleak. We had a few people dancing on my grave, most notably one of the people in the league named Nick. So he was attempting to dance over me, saying, and I quote, "Hold the L, you'll get him next week. But chump, we got him this week, okay? We'll always get him every week that we have a chance to win, okay? We don't ever give up."
Did he actually say chump?
Well, no, I'm calling him a chump right now.
Right
now. As I'm talking with the belt on my shoulder, the defending champ trying to make another playoff run.
You better keep it warm for me.
Going for the 5, Pete. This is year 1 of 5, so.
Year 1 of 5.
It's coming home
right now.
Yeah. What's next on the agenda, Joe?
We can start with the position rankings. We'll go ahead and start chugging away at the
before
quarterbacks.
We do that, I think we should talk about the Bryce is Right segment, how the Bryce was.
Okay. We can bring that up. We can to remind the viewers, our Bryce is Right episode, or take if you will, last week was that Jared was going to come away with the W against Noah, and that would have been quite the upset for those that don't know.
I didn't drop the 200 bomb.
Noah, if you want to pull up the matchup for us.
I didn't drop a 200 bomb like I said, but he said he had more favorable matchups, and I brought up A-Chain. And A-Chain.
There was something that happened last week.
What?
No, there's. What? Let me think. I'm going back.
That happened?
Oh, DJ Moore got 0. Yeah.
Taj Johnson dropped 20. That's the reason why the game is even close.
So, if DJ Moore has a normal game, and Josh Allen and the Bills don't score 13 points, he got 21 points, and they scored 30. That's actually kind of incredible. I'm kind of looking at that. So you could have easily lost. So I'm actually pretty content with that.
Yeah. So really, Bryce is basically saying we're gonna go halvesies on this. So he got a win and a loss for the record for Bryce is Right here.
No, that's not how life works. You either win or lose. Okay. But I didn't get my ass kicked like how Finn did when we played. So this is good.
Oh, is Noah gone? Noah's gone. He'll be back though.
Okay, so what do you think about Garrett Wilson?
What about him? Like his injury?
Yeah.
Well, he should be back here in the next few weeks, but it doesn't help that he was playing. It looks like he was playing injured.
Yeah.
So, I mean, without too much context, obviously the Jets are tanking, so I don't know how that'll look like. Yeah, we'll see. But we can go ahead and start with quarterbacks. We can.
You go first.
Do a little bit. Okay. Give me 1 second.
I guess I can go then. I mean, obviously, last I got not obviously because there's a couple.
No, yeah, the quarterbacks are actually pretty evenly split. Like
there's a few bummy teams I could put, but the first bummy team I'll put is Angels. I mean, I as a WSU fan, I obviously love Cam Ward, but I just don't feel like the scheme and setup is there, and that being almost his highest rated quarterback is kind of scary because you don't know if Tua's going to come back next year and be given the opportunity. I mean, if McDaniel's there, I could see it, but
whoa,
I don't know. It depends how they finish the year.
Welcome back. No.
Did it keep recording?
Yeah, it's still recording. Okay. We went on. We went and started.
So the thing with Tua is he has a really, really, really good schedule to end the year, so he could easily ball out. They end up 7-10, 8-9, and he stays quarterback. But this is his last audition. So besides that, Angel has almost nothing at quarterback because Rattler's been replaced. With Shuck at this point, and I mean Shuck's looks decent, but if the Saints pick top 5, they're probably going quarterback. But and then he has Will Levis, so he doesn't really have much to work with there. So that's who I got. Who you got?
Just to catch you up, Noah, while you're joining back, we just started with the quarterbacks. We're starting at 12. We both have Angel, but I have Angel as well for the same reason. There's not a whole lot there. I think Cam Ward is obviously the bright spot there. More experience in the longer that more games he's playing, more experience he gets, so he'll grow. But yeah, the Tua uncertainty doesn't help out there, and then obviously Rattler getting benched, Will Levis not having a job. So yeah, we'll go Angel 12. I'm assuming you had Angel 12, Noah.
Yeah. Probably the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life. It's all the meme quarterbacks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Actually,
it's all the meme quarterbacks.
I was looking
Russell Wilson and Fields, and then he has.
You would expect someone like him to have Jameis too.
You would.
But he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hey, Jameis is making the start this week.
I know.
Anyone watching this video, don't take these rankings on this website into account. It's just easier to see the roster, but some of these rankings are way off.
So we'll go ahead and go to 11. We have Angel 12.
I have Thomas at 11.
What?
Yeah. What? Yeah. I didn't hear what you said. I have Thomas at 11. He has Lawrence, who's good. Penix, who's fine. I mean, I think Penix is going to be a bust, but you can't say someone's a bust their first year starting, but we'll see. I'm unimpressed with what I've seen from him. Milrose looking like he's at least not going to be a starter here. Darnold's been incredible.
Yeah,
and then Joe Flacco.
I don't think anyone expected that.
Joe Flacco, I think, would be good pick liquidity, at least right now. Joe Burrow
doesn't help. Flacco would be good on it. I mean, like if you're just looking at it on paper and like disregarding what Thomas is attempting to do this year, like Flacco would be good on a contender. Like if someone like me, for example, if I took Flacco or if I traded for Flacco because Purdy's been out for so long, like that would have been a good pickup for me. Because
the issue with Flacco is Joe Burrow's 21-day window just opened up, so he's going to play at least by
Thanksgiving.
Well, that's the hope.
Allegedly, that's the target date. But
there's
if anything,
I don't get it. The Bengals aren't going to get.
It's the playoff contender.
They definitely can make the playoffs. That division's wide open.
If you think about it, the offense probably takes a step back for the first half or the first game.
But back to Joe Flacco.
Getting back into things. I'm pretty sure they played Denver too, right? on Thanksgiving. So him going against
they play the Ravens. They can easily.
Oh yes,
they can definitely beat the Ravens. But back to Joe Flacco, I would, if I'm Thomas, I feel like you have almost a timetable to trade him at least for a second. Try to get max value out of him before he gets benched again.
It would have to be
for a team that needs to win. Like if Josh loses again this week, let's say, and he has a guy on bye the following week, he almost would have to trade for like a Joe Flacco to try to secure a win.
I should have traded for Joe Flacco when I didn't start a quarterback against Thomas.
True.
I mean, I still won, but it
helped you.
Yeah, giving it to he might have said. I don't know. Someone could fact check that. He might have said something about trading Flacco. But anyways, no. Who do you have at 11?
I have Nick.
I also have Nick.
I mean, it's Jordan. Here.
Yeah, it's Jordan Love and the clown circus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you have Fields.
Believer.
He's serviceable in fantasy. Like what is it right now? He's quarterback 14. Like he's gonna get you high 10s, upwards to 20 a week. But like outside of that, Fields inconsistency, like 29, 4, 27, 26, 4, 4, 21, 8. Like you don't know what you're getting with Fields. Russ and Geno, like Russ isn't even starting. Geno's on the way out.
They're never playing again.
Yeah.
Well, Geno will finish the year, maybe.
Yeah. But I think Geno will get picked up somewhere, but I don't.
Be a backup. No way he
we'll see.
Starts. There's no chance.
But anyways, I'm assuming Bryce. Who do you have at 10 then?
Nick.
Okay. I have Thomas at 10.
I had Thomas at 10 too.
But I want to preface Nick and like people listening. I'm not giving up on Justin Fields. I still think he has.
I'm not either. I'm
not
like him
3 games with like negative net passing yards.
I'm not giving up on him, dude. Like I think he still I think he can contribute to a winning team. Maybe it's not the Jets.
This is the third team he's been on, and it's been the same thing.
But he was good on the Bears. Like he wasn't bad.
That was
he's just so. He's like.
Defense.
Okay, he wasn't bad on. Yeah, that's what you need for him. That's what he needs.
You know what I'm looking at right now? Actually, just like that, we're talking about it. He is incredible. Other than when he's gotten injured, he is incredibly matchup dependent.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh 30, Buffalo 4, Miami 27, Dallas 26, Denver 5.
Yeah, if you have a green hat, start that guy.
Cincinnati 21.
Oh, and I'm also higher on Jordan Love than I am
Cleveland 8. Like he's just incredibly. At least this year, I don't know about this part. He's just really matchup dependent. But the concern is there. Like I'm not going to disregard the inconsistency, but yeah, no, I'm there with you. So we can go 10. Well, we'll go Nick 11, Thomas 10. Then this is 2-1 for both. Yeah. I don't know if you're working on.
I don't know. Thomas has more potential in his quarterback.
Yeah, no, it's there. It's just
T-Law's hot garbage, though.
Jordan Love has been hot garbage too.
I mean, T-Law's QB 15, Love is 14.
At least
he's been just as bad.
At least T-Law has weapons.
Okay, wait. Before
weapons.
Hold on.
One of his top weapons forgot how to catch a football, so it doesn't really help.
That's not Jordan Love's fault.
That's Trevor Lawrence. I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence and Thomas Jr.
So make the people around him better. Give De'Ami Brown more targets. Fuck Washington.
Yeah, let's give De'Ami Brown more targets. All right, so we have a set 10 through 12. I don't know if you're working on the tier list or not, just for visual.
Oh yeah, I'll go over there. Sorry, I forget that I have to.
Yeah, it's all good.
Switch it.
So we can. So we'll go 9 here, Bryce. Who do you have at 9?
Who do I have at 9? Oh, I have Skyler.
Okay.
Kyler Murray's decent. Bryce Young, hey, he's another young quarterback. He has 2 young quarterbacks. I am higher on Bryce Young than Kyler Murray almost, because I feel as though Kyler Murray at this point could go to baseball. I think he's had enough of a run in football and could go to baseball at this point.
Who?
And
Bo Jackson? No.
And
just because he got drafted there 10 years ago, he hasn't been playing baseball.
And then I like Stafford, and if he isn't, I guess is this the trade deadline?
No, we need to move the trade deadline up. I think it's like the last week before the playoffs.
No, I think that's fine. I was just asking. But if Skyler's not going to make the playoffs, he should trade Stafford because he's playing up to an MVP caliber player right now. And this might be
going crazy right now.
This might be his peak for Skyler, and Skyler's 3-7. Skyler's almost only path to the playoff is if Nick is that 6th seed, and then Skyler can pass him based off of points scored, because he's not going to make it if Josh is that 7th seed. But if Nick's that 7th seed, he can definitely make it.
Yeah, I also Skyler 9.
Me too.
We can talk about Kyler.
I like the Kyler trade he did.
I do. I think just on the surface, without going too into detail, I think he's probably done in Arizona, but he definitely will be picked up by.
He has such a big dead cap, though.
Yeah, but then again, you got to take into account as well the coaching staff that is in Arizona now did not draft him, so there's no really strings attached there.
No, so that is true.
You got just as a business standpoint, like they're not investing too much into Kyler, like. Yeah. We can go. Do you have who do you have at 9 there? No.
I also have Skyler. So.
Okay, so you got that 9 to 12 pretty locked in.
He's not going to go play baseball. He'll go play somewhere else.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just looked up Kyler Murray.
Okay, dude, that's what everyone's saying on the internet.
And the top story is the New York Times saying is baseball next.
New York Times isn't.
I don't know. It just seems like a very logical move.
Dude, he's made what, $125 million, something like that, in the NFL.
He doesn't need more money.
He would never make that in the MLB.
He doesn't need more. He doesn't need money.
He wants to go save his reputation. He's not going to go.
I don't think he cares about his reputation.
No, dude, he went on IR as soon as a new COD came out. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he doesn't give a crap about his reputation.
Anyways, so at number 8, I have Paul. I like, obviously, the 1-2 is strong. Like Jared Goff and Joe Burrow is strong. Like that's a strong duo. Goff obviously has a limited ceiling. Burrow could be, he's got the QB1 potential as far as just volume goes. We saw that last year. And then that's it. You got Jake Browning as your third quarterback on the roster. So like, outside of your 1-2, there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. Yeah. But the 1-2 punch is strong. Like it's there. The volume is there when fully healthy. But he, again, like no rookies to come up through, like nothing on the taxi, like no young quarterbacks at all, really. You just have a backup in Jake Browning. So I got him 8.
It was so I have him here too. It was so hard for me to rank him here. I wanted to rank him lower. But
I do. Yeah, It's just that 1-2 is really strong.
Yeah, it is. But Burrow's hurt
it's just
every
outside
other
of that.
season, so
yeah.
Yeah, I struggled with that for a while.
For what, 8?
Yep.
Yeah, Paul.
Okay.
Two top heavy hitters.
What about
he needs one more.
What about? I think this is where it starts to get interesting.
Yeah, if you got another one, he'd be set, but he needs a lot of help other places.
What do you got 7, Bryce?
This is where feathers start to get ruffled.
Here, wait, you go first.
Me?
Oh wait, no. I have myself.
You have yourself at 7?
Interesting.
All I have is, I'm looking at depth in terms of quality too. I have Caleb Williams, who I think solid, but he's inconsistent. Bo Nix is solid, but yes, but he's still inconsistent. Like in terms of bringing me like 20 points each and every week. And Bo Nix does not come alive till the fourth quarter. So until that fourth quarter is so sketchy, and like you don't even know if he's going to come through. And then after that, it almost falls through because I have Shuck, who's fine. Like he's not bad. Like he doesn't suck. but there's no guarantee he starts next year. No guarantee.
As far as longevity goes, like you have, you're there. Like you're gonna have Caleb and Bo Nix forever as long as you don't trade them. But like, yeah, I think the scoring potential week to week basis is probably capped.
Yeah, I think I was referencing how Stafford could be looked. Skyler could look to move him if he wanted. I could be one of the suitors at that point because I would need a third quarterback.
Yeah.
So just look to the future.
I don't think it's capped. I think Caleb Williams, as much as I hate to say, I think he will get better.
No, he will.
He's QB9 this year. No, he's doing good. I just the lack.
He'll stay more consistent.
I don't think he should be QB9 right now. I don't think Bo Nix should be QB10 right now.
I think he's actually QB6. On my notes, I have QB6 according to Sleepers.
I'm referencing Flock Fantasy.
Yeah, he's 6. He's 6
in points.
Who do you have?
Drake May is 1 in points, but if you look at it, Mahomes didn't play this week.
True, yeah. True.
Yeah.
I have you here.
Okay.
I mean...
you Josiah or you Bryson?
Josiah. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of reacted to you putting yourself there, so I thought it was kind of...
No, all good. I
don't know. Jalen is... I don't even know. As an Eagles fan, I don't even know what to say. He's good, but...
He's a good leader. He's a good manager.
He's a good leader. He's a fortune cookie.
He's a system quarterback, and that's fine. They win.
I don't know why.
He's a winner.
Fire Kevin Patullo.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there is stuff wrong with it because every year we go to the Super Bowl and then we lose our offensive corner and they forget how to throw the football.
Okay, imagine being Josiah, a fan of a bummy-ass franchise that you've never seen do good your whole life, nearly.
Well,
no offense, Josiah.
Their offense usually stays pretty consistent. It's just their defense. Anyways,
yeah, I guess.
Brock Purdy sucks.
Keep going.
I don't care.
Whoa.
I don't care. I
was prepared for this. No. Go ahead. Let's hear it. I'll
since his rookie year, when the Eagles played him in the NFC Championship, or maybe that was his second year, and they're like, "Oh, he hurt his elbow. They would have won." No, he's not. No, they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl.
They would have played differently. That's true.
They wouldn't have beat the Chiefs though the following week, like everyone thought they would. All the 49ers.
You don't know that.
To speak on one. We're talking about
look
fantasy
at Mac Jones right now. Mac Jones is playing arguably better than Purdy ever has.
That's fine. We are solely speaking on fantasy relevance, not the performance of the team. All right.
That's true.
Mac Jones is doing.
That's fine. That's fine. Kyle
Facts
Shanahan's
over
mastermind.
Feelings,
that's fine.
Noah.
That is a system quarterback.
Can I finish?
Sorry.
We're gonna go back to since we want to say Brock Purdy sucks. Okay, sure. I don't care.
Don't say we.
I hate the Niners. Right. Every fiber of my being hates the Niners. Brock Purdy as a fantasy quarterback is really solid. 2023, you get 22, 23 points a game. 2024, same thing. He might have increased a little bit in that yearly average. This year he's been injured. The last 2 years he's been quarterback 10 or above. It's you average everything out. Like I didn't do the exact calculations. He had 10, 16, 26. All I'm saying is he's a QB 10 or above year in year out when he's.
I'm high on
healthy.
Purdy too. I'm high on Purdy.
You can disagree. We can get on the nitty gritty as far as performance goes in actual football.
In fantasy,
but as far as fantasy goes, he's in the realm of QB 10 or above.
You know what I would say, Josiah, about Purdy? The Niner quarterback system is nearly like Kevin O'Connell in the Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had
besides the fact that JJ McCarthy's hot dog water, but I mean, almost anyone produces if you go like Mac Jones is producing, and Purdy does that almost on I don't know. I like Purdy. I like Purdy, man.
I like him a lot as well. I honestly will agree with you as far as just being a system quarterback and him not being the best. He's around the middle of the pack as far as quarterbacks go in the NFL. But like fantasy wise, he has too many weapons around him to not produce, and I think he has more. Ricky's coming up.
Ricky's coming back.
He's got his check down merchant.
No, Ricky. No, I don't care about Ricky. Ayuk's coming back.
No, he's not.
I mean, no, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not. Dude, Kyle. Shanahan literally just stutters every time he tries to talk about it.
There's no timetable because he literally destroyed it. He
They
destroyed
have no
his
weapons
team.
anymore. It's
Jawan
just
Jennings
force
has actually been doing pretty
McCaffrey. That's
solid.
their whole offense.
Kittle's there. Ricky's coming back.
Kittle
Juwan James
is there. And
Juwan
he's
James is
old and
serviceable.
injury dependent now. But he did just have a great game.
I mean, sometimes McCaffrey is enough, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
so who do you? So we're still at 7. No.
Yeah, we're at 7.
This is Noah's 7. So Josiah, who do you got 7, brother?
Games under 5.
This is where it got really murky for me, and a lot of these can be interchangeable. I have Finn at 7.
Really?
And I was going to put him higher, before I looked at the lists and everything, I was going to put him higher, but then putting it actually roster to roster, looking at it, I have him 7 because outside of Jaden Daniels and Dak is literally no one. He has Mariota, Daniels backup, and then Dylan Gabriel and Joe Milton.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can't. There's nothing there. I mean, Joe Milton might find somewhere. Obviously, Dylan Gabriel's a rookie still, so I mean, he's doing okay. But
that's the same thing with your team. There.
No, that's fair. I think the potential for the quarterbacks at least for Will Howard. I mean, Will Howard's learning. I'm high on Will Howard. We can talk about that later, though.
Brother,
yeah.
I think it is the same.
You know what?
It is. It is the same case for me as well.
On that.
Maybe
he can definitely get Matt Castle.
Matt Castle.
Yeah,
keep going, Josiah.
I mean, I pretty much said what I had to say. You can go.
6.
What's your 7?
Or no, my 7 was me. Remember?
Oh, you're right. Okay, so who do we want to put 7 then? Because
it's all pretty miscellaneous.
We'll go 6. Who do you guys have 6? We'll see what we
okay, at 6, I got you.
Okay.
Because I mean, I think I just value Jalen Hurts more as a fantasy asset than both Caleb and Bo. Not fantasy asset, that's incorrect. But as a fantasy player, I'd rather start Jalen Hurts. I'd feel more confident starting Jalen Hurts in any league than I would one of those two right now. And then Brock Purdy, I just feel an affinity to Brock. I hate the Niners too, but I really like Brock Purdy. I think he's a really good quarterback. I think he's consistent. I
just showed games where he was scoring under 5.
I think he's almost getting kind of the Dak hate from when Dak was younger, almost kind of. That is,
Dak
I don't know.
Rookie of the Year.
I'm just.
He was a Dallas quarterback, so.
Yeah, and Purdy was a 7th round pick. Purdy's solid. That's just how I feel, and I don't know, man. No, who do you got at a 6?
I'd Finn here.
Why?
Kind of what Josiah said. It's the same thing. I don't know. I like Jaden and Dak more than Hurts and Purdy. So, but, yeah. I mean, now Jaden's dead. So, well, he might be coming back. But Josiah's
it was also
Howard, I guess, maybe. But I don't know. Dylan Gabriel sucks. But Dak and stack him. He does.
He does suck. Well, he doesn't suck. He actually had a pretty decent week this last week in fantasy, but I do think he's gonna get overtaken sooner and later because the Browns are gonna have to give Shedeur an opportunity before they go out and draft a quarterback if they have to. Because if Shedeur is decent, they won't have to. They could go something else. Shedor's gonna have to get an opportunity to end the year.
No, I agree. I hope so for the sake of my fantasy team too. I'm gonna regret not trading him to Skyler for something.
It'd be hilarious if Denzel ended up there.
So I mean, if you guys both have me at that 6-7 range,
6-7.
I'm comfortable. You can put me 7. That's fine. So my 5-6 is because we were on the topic of Bryce. I have Bryce at 5 and Jared at 6.
That's a good picture of Paul.
I think they're interchangeable for the most part. I think Jared's more volatile as far as scoring goes. That Jalen Baker combo. I think it can do more damage than Caleb Williams with hooks. But outside of that, he is the same case that I think me and Finn are in. He doesn't like he's Tyrod and then Anthony Richardson, which might never touch a field again.
Who?
So Anthony Richardson.
No, who has? Oh, Jared. So this is
I
your
have
5?
I have him at 5. Oh, no, I have him at 6. Excuse me, you have 5.
6.
I like your consistency a little bit more. I've never been too high on Baker as far as a fantasy asset goes because I think he's a little bit inconsistent. He's given you, like I said, I could be swayed, but I think that 5-6 is you two. So I'm fine with Noah. Who did you have at 6? Bryce.
I had Finn.
You'd Finn at 6, okay. And then who do you have at 5?
At 5, I have Jared.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at these Purdy stats. He's 2023 he finished 6 in PPR, bro.
We're still on Purdy.
14.
Dude, let's just move on, man.
I don't know.
At 5, I have Finn. I'm again same rationale as to why I have Josiah higher than me. I feel more confident with Jane Daniels in my lineup week to week. Yeah, he dislocated his arm, but he'll be okay. Dak Prescott, he somehow scores almost 30 points a week. It's actually ridiculous. So
he's a gunslinger, man.
That offense just ends up being electric. So
that's the best offense in the league.
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, so we have a few different options here from 5 to 7. We can go, if you guys want to, we can go me 7. And then it was like a mix of Finn, Jared, Bryce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If we're doing tiers, I mean, we could put all of us in the same tier. If that's, I mean, we don't have to necessarily assign a number per se, because this is when it gets kind of jumbled. So we can put like us 3 into a tier, or 4 into the same tier. I guess if you guys want to do it that way.
Like that.
Yeah, we can do that. I just to clarify, I had me 4, but like I said, I'm biased for Purdy just as far as what I'm seeing fantasy wise. But I get what you're saying for sure. It's I don't have much outside of that, which is a concern. So I'm fine with that grouping there.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
Who do you guys
have?
4? Is it 4 or 3?
Yeah, it's 4. I said I have me 4, but you guys can talk. I already stated my case for.
Yeah, I have Bryce 4. So.
Okay.
I got
Jared. Oh, sorry, Noah. Keep going.
Oh no, I was just gonna go to 3. I was gonna say I have myself at 3.
Okay, I had Jared because I like Jalen.
Yeah,
Jalen carries.
That's really that's fair.
But at 3, I would probably have. I'd say you, Noah. I like Drake May. I'm agreeing with you. I think Drake May is good. I don't think he's the 3rd best asset in fantasy, but
I don't either.
How is he the QB1? I'm looking at his scoring. How?
I don't know.
I don't know neither.
How is Jalen 4? I'm so confused.
I have Herbert in another league, and I traded May in another league. So I understand how good they are. Aaron Rodgers is fine. Yeah. So you're my 3. You're nothing too special, but you're also really
it's just consistent
to the top.
It's just consistent.
Yeah. Who do you have, Josiah?
I had Noah at 3 as well.
Okay.
This year has changed this QB room dramatically as far as improvement for me. I have Josh too. He just has so much volume there.
Yeah, that's what I agree too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just like he can start any one of them outside of Winston, Jameis, and then JJ for now. But like Darnold, Jones, Mahomes, like it's just matchup dependent at that point.
He turned.
And Jameis this week. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, and James is starting. He turned T-Law, Cousins, and Russell Wilson. That was his startup quarterbacks into this quarterback.
Yeah.
He robbed whoever he got Jonathan Taylor from. Who did he get Jonathan Taylor from?
It was that three-way between me.
He got Jonathan Finn. You can't make this.
It was me.
No,
it was me. I gave JT. It was here. Let me pull up the trade.
I was gonna say
it was the three-way between. It was the three-way in the offseason between him, me, and Thomas. In that trade, in that three-way, I gave up JT, JJ, McCarthy, 2025 first, second, 2025 second, 2026 second, 27 second, and I got McCaffrey, a 25 second, 3 25 thirds, and a 25 first.
And by the way, to our listeners, Noah, if you look on the right, Josh fleeced Paul for Saquon.
I know. I think we talked about that one episode. I think we talked about episode 2 or 1. I don't understand what Paul is doing.
Okay, we'll talk about it in the running back rankings.
Yeah.
But what are we?
Then we have Sean one.
Sean.
Yeah, I had Sean as well, and then Sean at 1.
It's self-explanatory.
And then you had Kyler.
Yeah.
Which we said.
I don't even think we need to break down Sean's quarterback.
Elite.
He's gotten the best rookie quarterback.
Hey, but if Sean's listening right now, Sean, it must suck to lose Darth this week. I'll tell you that, brother. Hey, but if you listened to earlier, you should go out and trade for Stafford if you have to go out and win this week. Because,
He doesn't have to go out and win this week.
I'm saying if. Stroud's kind of sucks. I wouldn't feel confident starting Stroud. So running backs.
Here's the final quarterback.
Yeah.
Just to show it. You want to go running back or receiver?
Yeah. Well, we can go running back, then we'll just go receiver tight end. But we'll speed it up a little bit just for the sake of time. A little less banter back and forth.
Yeah, Noah.
We'll go.
Okay.
Brock Purdy.
You keep rambling on and on about random stats, and you're not letting me talk.
So if we start with running backs, we'll go 12. I have Nick here.
Yes.
I think we don't have to really say much about Nick's running back group.
Bryce's fault.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Bryce, actually, because I was the one who reaped the benefits of that. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much there outside of Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, maybe. JK,
Which, by the way, is pretty incredible how much of he's not a bust. He's only 21, but how uninvolved he is in a backfield that almost needed a running back. But Warren's came out and been crazy. I don't know about you guys, but
they re-signed him before the year.
He was going to be he was the de facto running back one after Najee, and you could even argue that he was the running back one with Najee there. But
he got hyped up like Bill.
He does have the Falcons superstar running back though, so that's good.
Oh yeah, Algier.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have an 11.
Jared.
Yeah.
I have Thomas 11, but I have Jared 10.
Why do you have Thomas?
I think outside of Travion,
especially
Dowd coming back and just going nuclear, he's made Hubbard
will play
relevant.
somewhere though.
No, he will for sure. He'll get picked up, but right now,
that's a good point.
Hubbard, he is irrelevant. I remember I was at your house, and we were watching the Mariners game. I told you guys, I was like, he's not gonna play. After Rico went for 200 in back-to-back weeks, you can't just yes, you're the running back one, but then your backup does that. You can't just go in and act like nothing happened as the coaching staff from Carolina. It's just you can't do that. And so he's literally irrelevant. he came back 54, 57 snap share, and then 22 to the 20s. Like you're not like he's done.
I switched my
Yeah,
thing. No, if you're still
done in
making it,
Carolina.
I 100% agree with him. I'm gonna put
So that's in a nutshell why I have Thomas, because outside of Travion, like that's
Thomas
really
there.
it. And then Jared, and then Jared's got a couple bright spots. He's serviceable for sure. I mean, Swift is going to be, even with Monagai, like Swift still had a 60% snap share. Like he's still the running back one there, regardless of what people think for now.
Yeah, but that's it though. Montgomery
Yeah,
is getting phased
Monty is he's getting pushed out. Tootin's a bright spot, I think. Once he's kind of situational.
Maybe Gordon, maybe Mixon and Isaiah Ray Davis. No, Nick Chubb, no.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think they're right. I think they're right next to each other. I mean, I'm fine with whatever we put there, but
yeah, I agree. I have Thomas 10, so I mean, I can flip flop them.
We can group those three together. For sure. I have Angel 9.
I do too.
I think that 1-2. I think once RJ Harvey, once Dobbins is out of Denver, I would assume that's a rental. And then Scatabo. Like, I mean, that's going to be a pretty lethal 1-2.
Yeah.
In the future, for sure.
For sure.
So we got that, and outside of that, not much. But I think those two are definitely going to have a brighter future and be more relevant than the room that Jared and Thomas currently have.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you, Bryce? We got 9.
I agreed with you there, though.
Okay.
So I had nothing indifferent to say.
Yeah. And for 8, I have Paul 8.
I do too. It was so hard to put. I wanted to put Thomas or Angel above him.
I really wanted to put Angel above him, but like Breece Hall right now is like, you got Breece Hall. Corum is going to find work. I don't know how the situation with Kyron Williams is going to be, but Blake Corum is getting looks now.
He is, yeah. He looks good. He does.
Pollard will be serviceable for another year or 2.
It's just a ton of scraps and Breece Hall.
Pacheco's terrible. Sean Tucker is getting some looks too.
Not when Bucky's back.
Yeah, I just put him up ahead of all of them because Breece Hall lines up more than anyone else we've talked about so far. So
yeah, so we're pretty unanimous there for Paul 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, who do you got at 7?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is when it starts to get interesting.
I have Skylar at 7.
Okay.
I don't know. Just Bijan really is. I mean, he's great, obviously, but Tracy. I mean, now since Scatterbo injury, Warren is like we talked about. I mean, he's all right, but he's not all that.
I think he's on a timeline. I think once Caleb, he might find work other. I mean, like obviously
I don't know. He'll never be like a great RB. He'll probably be like a maybe solid flex option like for fantasy like down the line, but he'll never be RB2, which is what he is for Skylar.
Yeah, I think Bijan is obviously carrying this room. Vidal for now is going to be solid until Omarion Hampton comes back. We'll see what if it's a committee, if they lean more towards Hampton, but we'll see there. But I think Bijan, I think the same case, and we'll talk about it later with Sean's tight end room. I think Bijan is just such a valuable asset that like it carries his room.
We will talk about that.
Yeah. I have Skylar 6, but I'm fine with putting him 7. I have Sean 7. Aaron Jones is going to be in a retirement home next year.
So
Woody Marks is a good young back that's going to be the de facto one once Mixon leaves. Even with Mixon there, like Benson. He got an 80%. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like his young pieces more. Benson, Woody Marks, Giddens. You never know.
Oh yeah, Benson. You're true. Benson. Yeah, no, that's
Bigsby.
Once Benson comes back, Jacobs has got another couple years on him. Javonte, yeah, I'm fine with Skylar 7. 6, Sean. Bryce, you have anything to say regarding that?
This one's really hard. We're on 6, correct?
6, yeah.
6 is where it gets hard for me. It does make it hard. I got Finn here.
Okay.
At 6.
I have him at 5.
I
I
have
have Finn at
my
5.
4, 5, 6 all really, really close.
Yeah.
I think
agree.
Judkins, Kyron, and Etienne a solid 3, but I think they're the like I don't know. I just rather have Sean's I'll just say I have Sean and Josiah are almost identical for me too, but I probably have Josiah than Sean for me. You know, I just rather have those rooms, but all those are so tight for me.
Yeah, I have Finn at 5. I'm good with going Finn. I think we could group together Finn, Skylar, and Sean.
Yeah, I agree. I
think
was
we can group
debating
that pretty
that with them
comfortably.
all.
So we can go ahead and do that. I have me 4. Depth wise, I don't have much outside of like running back 3, but the 3 that I have are elite.
Yeah.
Like CMC, Dowdle, and Irving, like Bucky, like Dowdle has another few years in him. We'll see what CMC does next year. I'm more likely than not to move him next year, but right now he's running back 2, running back 1, right there with JT. Like once Bucky comes back, he's going to be weeks 5 to 7. Like Dowdle in four start games that he has started, he's running back 10. Like it's just there's so much there as far as the 3 of them combined. But outside of that is why I have myself 4. So I think I think there's a gap. I think like it's Finn, Skylar, and like Sean, and then there's a gap, me, and then I think there's another gap for the top 3 above me.
I don't know. I would put me.
I disagree.
I would put me with you.
You think so?
I mean, I have a lot of. Well, I mean,
you have more
depth,
next, like young depth. You have me. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know. Like I said,
my 1-2 punch carries it.
I group Josiah and Sean extremely together. At least I look at them as identical to me, and slightly above Finn at 6, and then.
So I also have you 3. Noah, if that was what you were saying.
Yeah. I didn't realize Bryce was saying that you should be lower. I thought you were saying I shouldn't be in it. I thought Bryce was going.
Yeah,
I do agree.
You just have younger depth. A lot more younger depth.
But
Bill, Jaden, Monagai.
Bill is
Monongai.
Bryce was right.
Well, yeah, Bill's been pissing me off.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
He's my running back 2 in my $100 Yahoo league, and
So we're on number 2.
Yeah, I think I have Josh.
Yeah, sounds about right. Ken Walker's sucking
the three-headed monster that Josh has is on the older side, but like between the 3 of them, you're gonna get 80 a week. Like
unless you don't.
Once Henry always picks up later into the season. And I think when he will. Saquon is another conversation. Still running back 11 right now. Yeah. But JT going nuclear right now, like on an MVP run.
Definitely carrying that run.
And we got Bryce 1 pretty unanimously.
Pretty easily.
Yeah, just the youth and just
Zonovan and Bam Knight.
It would have been a little bit different if Amari and Hampton didn't explode like he did. If he was more of a not work in progress, but if he took a little bit more time to get accustomed, it would be. I think there'd be an argument there for Josh 1, but because Amari and Hampton already is just so the 4 games that he played. It was 8-3 and then 25-29. It's just like, and then Chase Brown and Gibbs. It's just self-explanatory.
They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
What do we got? Who do we got at wide receiver?
So 12, I have Angel. I think that's going to be pretty unanimous through the 3 of us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it sucks because like. He has Justin Jefferson, and it's just like, how do you have Justin Jefferson and you have the worst wide receiver room in the league?
I wouldn't say it's unanimous between us.
You don't have him 12?
No, I have Skylar at 12. I mean, I have him close, but I
have
think
Skylar
top end.
12 as well.
I think
have
top
Angel
end
11.
carries, and I think Justin Jefferson. I mean, Skylar's best receiver is a lot. Olave's good, but as a best receiver, I don't know. I'd rather be in Angel's position at wide receiver at least. And De'Ami Brown is good. Like, fuck you.
I kind of put into account more like not production, but like, you know, I still put weight on what he can do with the receiver room now as well, you know, on top of the future
I don't know.
implications.
Skylar only really has.
And we also remember, I wanted to keep this in count. He, like, Terry's out right now, and he's, you know, wild card. But it's also, this is all also rankings fully healthy. Like, you get Olave, Terry, Alec Manor's coming up. Once Jacoby Myers gets used to the offense and learns the offense, he's going to be relevant.
I think Terry's washed. I think Terry's washed.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
At this point in time, I believe like that's how I. And if you think he's not, I mean that's fair. This is the time receivers die.
Yeah, 30. I'm fine if we want to go Skylar 12, Angel. I mean, we can rope them together, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we should put them in the same tier. It's not tomato.
They're pretty much in the same situation, except one is.
Who do you guys? Yeah, who do you guys have 10 then?
That's the wrong button. A sec. Sorry, I'm getting that thing ready.
Because I had Skylar 10.
Paul.
Okay, I Paul 11.
So
we can, okay, we can rank those two, you know, outside of. I mean, he's got Jordan Addison is going to be his bright spot there. He's a good piece. Debo's has been good, serviceable.
Higgins.
Yeah. Wait, who'd you say?
T. Higgins.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm tripping.
They pair with Joe Burrow too, which is good.
Yeah. No, you're right.
He's traded Quentin Johnson.
I forgot he had. Yeah, I forgot that he did that trade with Rice.
Keon Coleman's been a letdown for him, which sucks.
Yeah.
But
unfortunately, but yeah, we can rope those three together. We have coming up on 9. I have Jared.
Same.
He's got some good pieces. Obviously, Njigba is going to be, you know, there for a long time. Tez Johnson is good, especially with that Tampa room dwindling.
Travis Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah. DJ Moore, you know, is probably on his way out, but Khalil Shakir is serviceable.
He needs to cut Nick Nash and Matt Collins.
Nick Nash is 25 already. I didn't realize he was that old. But yeah, he's got some decent pieces there. You have 9. Oh, you have Jared 9 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noah.
I also have Jared.
Yeah, he had Jared. I have. This is where I could be swayed. I have Josh 8.
I have Josh 8. Dude,
okay.
when your best wide receiver tells the world to trade you, that's a problem.
He said AJ Brown.
That's his best wide receiver.
What did AJ Brown say to trade him?
He told
he was on a stream. He was on a stream with.
He told him to cut him in fantasy. Okay,
yeah. He told him to cut him in fantasy.
But we're not saying...
I think right this year, Jalen Waddle was his best receiver.
True.
But yeah, the AJ Tyreek is on his way out.
I don't get how you can.
Worthy's kind of ass.
That top 6 fully healthy should not be anywhere underneath the top 5.
Worthy's been horrible this year.
Here, I would agree, except for Tyreek Hill is such a wild card at this point that I have no idea how he's
dead.
Going to pan out.
True. He's done.
And McMillan might be dead too. Who knows?
Yeah, I think McMillan's dead too. Well, McMillan's going to come back.
Week he's coming back soon, and I looked into it, and no one has even said that.
He's come in. When he does come back, it's going to be coming back into a role with the Mecca taking over it. You know.
Yeah. True,
I mean, when Metcalf is not,
and let's not discredit Worthy's ass this year at least. And it was crazy.
Like I told you guys once Rashee Rice came back, like
Worthy wasn't even getting targets really when Rashee Rice wasn't there. It was actually ridiculous. I have Worthy in.
He was injured for the first couple weeks, and then Travis Kelce also like kind of reemerging as a fantasy asset. Like Mahomes is really
he's trying to go
targeting
out strong
Kelsey this year. So that's why I have him 7. AJ Brown. It would be different if AJ was normal AJ this year, but like wide receiver 39, like come on.
Yeah, the Eagles are just.
Okay.
It's good for.
So
listen, it's good for. We'll talk about this later. It's good for Devontae. That's all I'm saying. I love what's happening in Philly because
I had
now
Finn here.
Devontae is at 6,
7,
or I'm tripping 7.
8.
Okay.
8.
Okay. I think you can group these next few together. In my opinion,
Yeah.
who do you have 7?
Thomas.
Okay. I had Finn, just on record. I had Finn 6.
we're on 7, right?
Yeah, we're on like
Okay.
we're on like
7.
we can go Josh 8 or put them together. But
You said Thomas?
yeah, he said Thomas 7.
Why do you have Thomas here?
I have Thomas 7 because I don't. And Mecca and Pickens is a good one too, and Zay Flowers, as much as he's off, he still has potential. So I don't know. I like Pop Douglas too, and
Yeah, I do too.
Higgins.
For me, I feel like his
I like his
wide
young
receiving
core
core
more
is
than-
good.
I think it's
Why are
it's
you
young.
talking
It's good.
about
I'm not too
I'm
surprised. Like
sorry.
it's not too far removed from where I have Thomas, but I have Thomas a little bit higher. I have. This might surprise you. I don't know. I have
That's so
Sean
too.
7.
Really?
Outside, so if you guys pull up his roster, right? Outside of his 1-2, Amon-Ra and Nico Collins, Devontae Adams will be in a retirement home next year.
True. Yeah.
Jalen Noel, he's
Godwin
a good spot.
will be
He's a good young. Godwin's on his way out. Marquise Brown is done. Booty is,
Okay,
Booty
yeah,
is relevant. But like outside of that 1-2, like that's it. But don't get me wrong. Like it's one of the best 1-2s in the league.
Yeah, and Devontae's great this
Absolutely.
year too.
Devontae's excellent this year, but what is he going to be able to sustain that? Like he's 32.
True. I do see your point. Yeah, that's
unless he's this generation's Jerry Rice or Larry. Like
yeah. I think we could put all 4 of them in like B tier.
Yeah.
So
That's
my
fine.
number
We can do that.
7. We're number 7, right?
We were
Yeah,
kind of
we're
talking
like in
about
the-
yes.
in
So
like
number
five
7,
to
I have
7.
like I easily like I have this team in like a little space. Like I have Josiah. Like I don't. That's why I'm so confused. Like I feel like I'm way more impressed with Thomas's room than Josiah. Like I think Lad's
I do
good.
too.
But
I was trying to make that.
yeah, I think
argument too, but I
I'm
ended up
way
putting
more
Joe
impressed with.
ahead.
I don't know. Josiah's team does not impress me at the slightest in the wide receiving room, and I don't know.
agree.
It's picking it up with Trey Tucker at least, and Wandell. I would start this week because Jameis is gonna throw to him 40 times. But
I think he's the wide receiver one. I think Wandale's a must
Thomas
start
has-
every week.
I'm just
Thomas is-
not impressed with Ladd and Devonta Smith as your 1-2 punch. Like that doesn't move the needle for me.
He has
does
more
not move
depth
my
though
needle.
than Thomas, so that's why I put him up there.
I could start outside
Diggs
of
and Dobbs and
outside of the
James
people
and
on
Wandale.
IR, like even like fully healthy, like I could start everyone, but obviously like Jacob counting up still.
But then you have
But, like-
Unks, you have Diggs, Evans,
That's it. That's the only people above 27. That's
literally
literally
Ayuk is. We'll see how he comes back after his knee turned inside out. He's your
Dobbs is
third-
25 right now.
Ayuk
He's the
is your
receiver.
third
He's-
best receiver, and his knee turned inside out.
I disagree.
That's fair. I can respect that. Like I respect someone fighting.
One,
for
and
their
I
team.
will defend
But
Diggs.
Devonta
Okay,
Smith
hold up.
as your second best receiver is just a weak second best receiver. I'm sorry.
That's
Like-
fine. That's fine. I agree. If we're only talking about my best 2 to 3 receivers, I just have depth. Like I can start
Yeah.
anyone. I can literally start anyone. Like you can't. You can,
They're
obviously
all
like
the same, but he does have
the
multiple
ceiling
of them.
isn't there, but the floor is probably the highest floor in the league. Like there's no one that's not going to give me at least 10 to 12 week in week out.
That's
like,
true.
Mike Evans is probably done. I'm gonna have to somehow try and move him. Diggs now for let me just
You have
as
a
far
lot
as
of
the-
nickels
as
making
far
$1.
as the game
basically,
goes,
now.
Diggs is 31, right? That's fine. he's not a receiver that relies on his athleticism. He doesn't need to worry. Like, his upkeep on his body isn't going to be as drastic as, let's say, a 6'5" Mike Evans.
But he has to worry about his like off the field issues and problems and antics and baby mama drama.
Baby mama drama. His baby mama's sitting in the owner's box.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to talk about Cardi B, like there's
I
not
don't
much.
know.
Like,
I'm sorry. Your team doesn't move my needle.
It moves my needle, just saying. So,
I appreciate that. This is a testament to me taking into account external circumstances outside of just what I'm looking at the roster.
And in the previous, we've referenced rage baiting and truth baiting. This is another instance of truth baiting.
Well, okay. This will be a hot topic. We'll see what the viewers
will probably agree with me because you know what, they probably won't, because
if you truly know ball, you will agree with me. No, I promise you.
You know what?
There's nothing. It's just. Anyways, I digress. We
can
talk about this off the camera. Anyways, I have me 4 outside of this. So if that makes you happy, I'm just above this tier that we just did.
I had you 5. So
okay.
Oh,
I had Thomas 5, by the way. Me and Thomas, I think, are pretty interchangeable for the most part.
I have Thomas,
but that's like you said. Yeah, I just like your depth more.
Yeah, so. I could. Yeah, we get to
But I agree. His Pickens and Emeka carry that.
Yeah. So at 3, I have you, Noah. You have the best 1-2 in the league. Neck and neck with Bryce, fully healthy. Outside of the 1-2, Troy Franklin's going to be coming up. I like Jack Beck a lot, especially with the departure of Jacoby Myers, which he hasn't gotten too much time. I think he might be dealing with an injury, it looks like, maybe.
Yeah, he hasn't really played much this year, like, at all.
Torrey Horton's going to be there in Seattle. The Rashid Shaheed pickup is a little worrisome, but at the same time, they're completely different players. So I don't see, as far as a role getting overtaken. He still had a 73% snap share this week.
Cup was back too.
You have a top 2, 1-2 in the league, and then you have some young depth there. I think it's solid. And then what about you, Bryce? We got 3.
I at 5 because I was at 6. At 5, I have Sean. I think I really like Amon-Ra St. Brown and Nico. I just think he has a disgusting top 3, at least this year. Then he has a whole bunch of bum trash at the bottom, but those 3 are enough to carry him to a championship this year, I think. I think Amon-Ra gets so much burn. Nico Collins has kind of been shitty this year, and the fact that he's wide receiver 15, and he's just probably is going to start falling off. So, but I mean, he could always still break out. But those are a good top 3, and then 4. I have Finn. I think Odunze, Garrett Wilson. He just has a really good young core. He has a lot of B plus players that are good. Like Pierce Hall is a good B plus player. Golden's a C plus player who has potential. Jameson Williams is a B plus player. No, he's a B. He's a B that's decent. Like he can break out. Garrett Wilson's an A-A, but he's hurt for the next few weeks, so that kind of hinders him. Rome Odunze, his issue is sometimes the scheme just isn't for him, and the Bears are weird in the fact that I don't know if you guys have watched Bears games, but I've watched every Bears game, and they look like shit until the fourth quarter every goddamn week. Okay? It's actually ridiculous. It's so frustrating to watch. And they're like they're like the Lions that didn't make the playoffs 2 years. They're like scrappy. Like, I don't know. So Odunze, I don't know. He has a good young core. And then we're at 3 now, right?
Me and Noah both have.
Yeah. And then I have. Yeah, I like Noah. I mean, Noah, you have 2 of the elite talents, and then it drops off to Sutton, who gets burned. But I mean, if I'm
he's my receiver 17 this year, but he is 30.
Yeah, I would look, and if you look too, Josiah, if Troy Franklin's past 3 or 4 games, he's gotten 10 or more targets. It's actually
Troy Franklin is
he's slowly becoming their wide receiver
8,
1.
10, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I got. And then at 2,
I have you at 2.
Yeah, let's see. Why do you have me?
You're 1-2. So Jamar, Malik Neighbors, Tet being your wide receiver 3 is solid, and then after that, I don't care too much. Josh Downs and Pittman have been good this year, but I don't. Is that?
I'm not going
That's
off
fair.
rooms as a whole.
I don't think it's too far off. I only have
He has way more young pieces than that.
Yeah. No, I could be. I think
Thomas
this is interchangeable.
If Brian Thomas didn't suck like donkey,
it's just, dude. Nick's top 4 is just like.
Brian Thomas sucks now, though.
It's actually I don't
Marvin's
like.
Brian Thomas has been horrible all year.
London's
I'm basing it
inconsistent too. I mean, he's been.
I'm basing it a lot off
the
potential,
weeks,
but it's just like that 4 is like.
I mean, if your Neighbors still has potential if you're doing it like that. Like imagine him with Dart.
Well, Neighbors has arrived. I'm saying
has he though? He hasn't played with Dart. You know, like imagine him with Dart could be generational.
Who was this quarterback last year, Bryce?
It was Daniel Jones.
Name all 4 of them.
Daniel Jones. Let's go.
I think.
Anyways, that's my point. That's my point. I don't think it matters.
Tommy DeVito.
I think he's getting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Tommy DeVito.
I'm fine. I don't mind you won.
No, but my point with Neighbors is if he's ranked like this now with doing good with bummy quarterbacks last year, imagine him with a good quarterback.
Sure. No, I agree. I completely agree.
And Tet, I don't know. I definitely have a lot. You were arguing about depth earlier. I think if anyone has depth, I think it's me with my 20 receivers. So I think. I mean, I don't know. And like I said, I think Brian Thomas
I think you lucked
now.
out though with Pittman. The Daniel Jones situation. Pittman was on his way out.
Well, it was going to be him or Downs. So if it wasn't going to be Pittman, it was going to be Downs.
Yeah, Downs is still kind of this. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's a pretty solid 1-2. We can put the 3 of you in the same tier. That's fine. Tight ends. I don't think there's too much to discuss, but we'll still get into it.
Not really.
I have Paul. I have Paul 12.
Oh. Okay. Why is that?
Outside of Ferg, Will Dissly and Cole Kmet.
Yeah, that's true. Ferg carries that.
Cole Kmet is, I think, level is pretty much might as well.
Though? Or worse than Skyler's though?
I have. Yeah, Brent Strange, fully healthy this week or this year. Yeah. 79, 90, 83. Solid piece. He's averaging.
You have Paul? You say you have Paul?
I have Paul last tight end.
What?
Outside of Ferg, it's literally nothing. He can start Ferg. That's it. That is literally it.
Okay, that's fair. Number 12. Who do you got, Noah?
I have Skyler. But
yeah, I agree.
Strange he's solid when healthy, but
he's fine. Evan Ingram's hot
out.
ass.
Yeah, I was high on Evan Ingram before the start of the year.
I cut him week 2, dude.
Yeah, he's just down injuries. So yeah.
Hey, you mean the Evan Ingram, the guy who got me Malik Neighbors?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine if you want to get. I have Skyler 11, so I mean.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, 11, I had Thomas. I think Mason.
Really?
Yeah, he has he has 3 scrappy guys, but I think Cade Otton isn't the future. I don't know, man. Isaiah Likely, I think
Mason Taylor's going to be legit.
I think he could be fine. I think his upside is he's so young, and he's a starting tight end.
Because he has Justin Fields.
Yeah, I'm weighing. I put Thomas much higher than that, but I'm also weighing out. I probably put a little bit more weight on just future success, like as far as his room is set up for success.
Yeah.
not currently right now, but like Cade Otton, when there's injuries in Tampa, like he's probably the wide receiver 2. Now Mason Taylor's going to be legit. Kate Stover was good coming out of college, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on there. They still have Dalton Schultz, so
Yeah.
Isaiah likely will get picked up somewhere if they don't.
Yeah, and so
I had him 9, so we can just put him Paul Schuyler in the bottom.
Okay, and 8
or 10, I mean.
Or yeah, 10. Yeah, 9. I have the Buffalo Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Jared 10, but I'm fine with that enough.
Basically, like Bryce said, the Bills and the Rams tight end room. So
yeah, I think Terrence Ferguson will be good once Higbee, Colby Parkinson is still getting some snaps here there, but
they've been
he got a touchdown last
week. He's definitely the future. So
he's good, but he needs to fill out. He's a little scrawny. I mean, that's the same with a lot of these young tight ends coming in the league. Like
they'll play
Orion
high school and then
it looks like a little baby out there too.
So at 8,
I got Paul.
You have Paul 8.
I never said Paul.
9, right?
Yeah, we're at 9. Yeah,
Jared was
8.
9.
No, we're at 8. Yeah, 8-ish.
Yeah, I never said Paul.
So outside of Ferg, explain to me.
I think Ferg is the number 1 tight end this year. I think that carries him.
McBride?
You only have a bye week 1. Well, besides McBride, but I'm just saying, you only get a bye week once, and I mean Cole Kmet is still the starter. So, he technically does have another guy start. And it's not like Paul's going to
Loveland has 40. Loveland has 40 more fantasy points.
Look at Kmet's last 5 games.
Loveland is a tight end 27 and Kmet's a tight end 46.
Paul should definitely trade Ferguson, though. I think we all can agree on that.
That's Jared.
He could.
Sorry, I was looking at my notes. I forgot.
He could probably flip him.
Oh, Jake Ferguson. Not.
I have Josh 8.
I have him 7.
Mark Andrews is I don't know. I'm so indifferent about Mark Andrews. Chigo Okonkwo he's solid, but I think the addition of Gunnar Helm, I think that kind of indicated that Tennessee might be attempting to move on from Okonkwo.
Fannon's good though.
Fannon is solid. That's why I have him.
Yeah, I like Fannon.
I like Fannon a lot, especially with Njoku aging.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think we can. Who do you guys? So then, who do you have? You said you had Paul at 8.
Yes.
Bryce? Who do you have at 7?
1 sec. 7. I had Josh.
Okay. So we're all around Josh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Noah? What do you have 7?
I had Josh as well.
Harold Fannon's is so good.
And then who did you have 8?
I had
Noah.
Jared. And then Paul 10. Or Paul 10.
Yeah, we could stick those 5 then kind of in one similar stage. I have Angel 6.
Why is that?
I could be swayed. Right. That being said, there are a lot. You never like Elijah. They drafted Arroyo, but then AJ Barner is also there in Seattle, so like that could complicate things down the road as far as if they're going to stick with both of them. That could limit both in fantasy. Juwan Johnson's 29. He's solid for now, but in that it also you got to look at what Angel's trying to do right now, and Juwan Johnson is just not helping him anything.
What is Angel trying to do right now? He doesn't have his first round pick this year.
You would put Angel below Nick?
What do I have, Nick?
And
I had Nick below.
I just want to.
Okay.
It makes me so mad he has a ride like Gadsden. I can't believe I let him get him.
Gadsden is his bright spot. Dalton Schultz he's been solid this year.
And Juwan Johnson, dude, he's like really solid. He's really.
He is this year. He's 29. Yeah, I
mean,
agree.
yeah,
he's
true.
playing. He played in college with his rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't really play. Like
They were in college at the same time.
Yeah, Jawan Johnson was also like a 5th-year senior, and dude was like a
Man,
freshman.
What did Chuck end up being?
Who do you guys have 6?
Angel.
Okay.
6? Yeah, I have Angel. I'm like I said, makes me mad when I see players who I was sure who I am sure is going to be good, and I just don't reach out and get them. So Gabs is one of those players. I'm really happy that he's.
Who you guys got 5?
The 4th.
What?
Gadsden was a 4th-round pick in our rookie draft, wasn't he?
Yeah. And I traded my picks for Shuck, remember?
Oh. I have Sean at 5.
Okay.
Just because it's kind of, I mean, Brock Bowers.
It's just Brock.
Yeah, it's sort of just Brock.
I mean, Jatavion Sanders is.
Yeah. He has potential there. I have him in a different league. I don't get how he's not good. But
yeah.
It's because BY9 doesn't feed him. It's more of a run-first offense, and then
BY9 should feed him.
To not even McMillan a lot of the time. It's one of the more scrappy short guys in the middle of the field.
I have me 5, but
Jeez.
I see Sean at 5 as well. I think this 3 to 5 range is pretty interchangeable for me. Brock is just like, he's like tight end Jesus. Like,
yeah, agreed.
I
still want to preface, I'd rather have Neighbors than Brock Bowers.
Thanks for that, Bryce.
I just want to announce that.
Cool.
I wouldn't, but okay.
What are you saying, Josiah?
I have, just to preface, I had Sean 3 because, like I said, Brock Bowers, but I had Bryce 4, me 5.
Having me so close to you,
Bryce's Kittle, Laporta is solid. Kittle is 32, but like it doesn't seem like he's going to be. He still probably has another year or 2 in him. He's a little bit more physically endowed than Travis Kelce, so I think injuries might play a little bit more of a factor for Kittle, as they have in the past. But then Laporta would be here forever. So it's a solid one too. Outside of that is a little bit troublesome, obviously, because you don't have any other tight end roster other than those 2. But as long as they stay healthy.
Yeah, I had Bryce 4 as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a great duo, but when
It
Kittle was hurt, you literally only had Laporta.
Yeah. So if Laporta was down, you literally didn't have a tight end.
But it is a great 1-2 punch.
Yeah. I'm assuming you have me 3 then.
Yeah, I had you 3.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we can group those 3 together.
Bryce thinks it's gross, I guess. Bryce just isn't talking anymore.
What? No, I was just looking.
What's your opinion on that 3 to 5 range, Bryce?
It's actually not that bad. I had forgotten why your tight end room is not the same as your wide receiver room, because I thought it was I took it disgusting that your wide receiver room, your wide receiver room is horrible, but your tight end, Wilson Loveland's actually pretty good. Goddard, he's fine. I don't know.
He's fine. He's the tight end 6.
Well, I'm not sure how long he's gonna play longer.
He is on a contract year, I think.
He's 30, so he's probably.
I don't know, but also, these guys can play till they can play till 36. Freiermuth is gonna. Freiermuth, I don't like only the fact that
it's because him and Jonnu are together. If Jonnu
not even that, dude. Freaking, they also use Darnell in the red zone.
Yeah, because he's 6'8".
Yeah, but the fact they use 3 tight ends is horrible for.
They have Donald Parham too. That is, dude. That I would love to see that tight end room just standing next to each other.
Yeah, they just use they use all of them. They use them. I guess, but it's just it's hard.
Smith. That's
so
use all of them.
Yeah, I have you.
That's
but
fine.
Loveland, he exploded that 1 week. I said he was gonna break out, and I was just a week off.
Well, he's 11.5. That's not. At least tight end premium 11.5.
Yeah.
So
Okay, and then
I think it'll be on this way.
Team 3, I have Finn. Theo Johnson playing well recently actually makes me want to raise it a little more, but Warren Pitts, I don't like Pitts that much, so that's kind of why he's out here. Pitts is pretty inconsistent, and like I had referenced way earlier how I don't like what's Penix, and so my thought process is, Pitts is going to lose another quarterback within the next 2 to 3 years.
I will point out,
be mid.
I have Finn 1, Noah 2, but to defend Finn just for a tiny little bit, his worst his oldest tight end is 27, and the worst tight end he has right now is a tight end 25, and he has 5 of them. Noah Fant. Yeah, he is, and after that, his lowest tight end is AJ Barner.
I don't care.
So if you're ranking for the future, I obviously have Finn ahead of me. But if you're ranking right now,
I'm ranking right now, and I don't think AJ Barner isn't the future tight end one of the Seahawks, and that's a fact.
Yeah. Well,
Theo Johnson,
I think him and Arroyo, I think he's 23. I think him and Arroyo.
That's fine, but AJ Barner's a blocking tight end. Arroyo's gonna take over when he fills out AJ Barner's fine. I'm not. Back to earlier. My needle's not moved. Okay, dude. Theo Johnson, I think he's okay. I need to see more of him to see anything, but he looked really good this last week. But
I think
for me, this is almost Pitts only.
Tyler Warren is what the third most valuable tight end across all fantasy right now.
Yeah,
4th maybe.
He's 3rd.
But yeah, and then Noah's team, 2 Mom Trey, our goat.
But also in the same
Travis going crazy this year.
In the same rankings, Pitts is tight end 12. So you can't look at the rankings too seriously.
Yeah, he has too much young depth, I think, to be outside of the top 2, personally.
Yeah.
You got Noah, 2 Mom Trey, Hawk, Ertz 35, but
Kelsey's
he's still tight end 10.
Great.
Right now, this year I would take your room over Finn's. It's just that
this is Noah's. You have Noah at 1, right?
I have Noah at 2, and then Finn
1. Okay, I have me at 2, and then Noah at 1.
But yeah, I'm fine if you want to put. I think Noah and Finn are in a tier of their own for tight ends. I think you, me, and Sean are all kind of grouped together. But if you guys want to switch that around a little bit, we can.
I don't care to argue. I'll just agree.
Yeah.
I obviously have myself at 2, so I obviously disagree. I just don't care to argue.
Fair. Yeah.
There we have it.
Yeah, I don't know. My room is old, but they're all playing.
Yeah.
And besides Hawkinson, he's tight end 23, but Ertz is tight end 12. Surprising. He was top 10 last year.
Yeah,
too.
no, he's a new guy. I was looking at it earlier. It surprised me.
Yeah, me too. I haven't started him once this year, so.
You have easily the best room. I think it's you, Noah. A little drop off, and then me and Finn, and then a drop off.
Yeah, well, you also thought I had the 7th best wide receiver room in the league. So.
Your wide receiver room is not good. With all due respect. Well, we can get in. We can actually
You're 6 and 4.
We can come back.
So you better watch your mouth.
Oh, where's the belt? Yeah, and you can watch the belt on my shoulder. You can watch as we get this outro ready.
On that shoulder, I promise you.
Yeah, it ain't.
Well, it's not right now.
It will not be on your shoulder. It might not be on mine. I promise you it won't be on yours.
Okay, that's fine. It's not on your shoulder right now.
So to wrap things up, to introduce our matchup of the week for this week, to kind of cap up the episode, it will be me versus Finn. We got the 2 versus the 3 seed. Little bit injuries on both sides, but it should be a good one. I'm projected to right now. I have Purdy in the lineup, but we'll see. He may or may not play. So my projection might drop a little bit. I am the favorite by a little bit, so you can consider Finn the underdog, and we will get the voting underway here soon.
Well, if you look at it,
Enjoy it while you can, Bryce.
Finn's kind of cooked. Not even cooked. He's unlucky because Garrett Wilson's supposed to be out this week. He's one of his better
he's going to be out
receivers.
for the next few weeks.
But
unless Finn has some random miracle, I don't see him.
But any team can win any given week. So even one of the bottom feeders like Finn can win. You never know.
I think Dak could go off.
I hope he does, man.
Hey, can we go back to Finn's schedule real quick before we leave?
Do you have that on notes? How do I pull that
Why do you want to go look at Finn's schedule?
Well, we started this podcast. And I said it'd be a little bit of a downhill turn for him. When he was 6-0 when we started. 7-0, right?
6-0.
No, he's 6-0.
Yeah, you're right.
So now he's playing we've determined one of the better teams in the league. So he's about to be 7-4. He's about to be the 5 seed if he loses this week and I win.
Yeah,
Ben, you have to defend yourself, man, after hearing this.
Hey, well, he's played me, you, and Joe since we started.
Yeah, he plays another. He plays a bottom feeder next
week. Three of the 4 best teams, and 3 of the 5 if you want.
Well, if you want to win a chip, you're gonna have to win those come December.
Speaking of winning a chip, congrats on clinching a playoff spot, Joe. We're the only 2 people.
I want to congratulate you as well. It's been good, but we know the job ain't finished.
Job's not finished.
So if Finn loses this week and Sean and I win, Sean and I move up 1 spot, and Finn moves down 2. And then Noah would be in track to face me in the first round again.
Well, Noah would be on track to have a bye the first round.
True.
Well, first round he plays because
unless something happens, unless a fluke happens, and
which is possible.
Which anything's possible. But
that is true.
That'll about wrap up episode 4. Thank everyone for popping out, and we will see you guys next week.
We'll see the belt again. I gotta flaunt it every week to let Josiah know who's him. So you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your workouts, and can't wait to hear the rest of your feedback. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, click that button.
Hit the socials.
See you guys. We're just gonna zoom in on the belt still.